Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome to part 2 of this multiplayer game that I'm currently working on. I'm on the Four Corners map, which means that the world is not the normal 7 or 8 continents that we have. No, we have a lot more this time around. Or, well, fewer, in fact. Fewer areas, only 4 players. We have Heriko and Equilix in the Green Alliance and Don Stalin and myself in blue. And Green has a lot of naval presence and a lot of naval tech. And that's problematic, because I'm finding it more and more difficult to regain control of the water. So I've decided not to try. I'm not going to fight their fight, I'm going to fight my own. I'm going to dictate what I want to strike and where. And my strike is going to be at their cities. I'm getting a couple of 10 megaton bombs, and I'm going to be delivering those to Moscow. And by doing that, I'm hoping to start wiping out their GDP. Which will mean that they cannot keep up with my research and or production. And, oh, hello airbase. And that way I might be a little safer. Unfortunately, this is going to get seriously in the way. And especially with those aircraft and their air-to-surface missiles, deploying anything else here is really fucking risky. Let's see if I can hit that radar site. Somebody's noping out here. Hold on. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. The radar site's dead. That's more than one airbase. I can tell you that much. Screw it. We're gonna park this cruiser group in here. I need to start taking down fighters because there's just too many of them. And I might, if I get lucky, be able to hit the airbase there. Yeah, my ally is complaining about that. Yeah, it is. Tough fight in Europe too. That thing is gonna drop a cruiser probably in one go.
Ship sunk.
Yeah, that's a destroyer dead. This is going to be over real quick. This just goes to show how important sharing research is. And I thought they weren't doing it, but they are. So I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me very quickly here.
Structure destroyed.
Because I cannot hit anything. I mean, I could try and hit Stockholm, but it won't really get me anywhere. Because Stockholm is just 0.5% of their GDP. Let's see if my ally has any ideas. These two air bases are very vulnerable right now. I have no fighters on either of them. So I need 30 fighters to get built, which is going to take me 30 minutes of production. That's pretty painful. If I wanted to launch a bomber from here, I could, in an ideal world, hit Tokyo. Let's see if I can actually make it that far. I have a good amount of mission vehicles in, I think he means missile vehicles in Africa, and I'm using them for strikes. Okay, good. Please make it, please make it, please make it. But maybe nuclear subs could sneak on their coast in the Pacific. What, you mean like boomers? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I hope that this strike goes through. It looks like it will. Hello, Tokyo. That took care of a decent chunk of Tokyo and knocked Equilix down a lit. No, actually. That's Heriko.
Research complete.
Okay. Can we do that again? Because that's a valuable point. Or I could try and hit Moscow, but I'd be operating dangerously close to that base again. That's the end of the 10 megaton bombs that I have. Let's get some more information. How's my GDP? 99%. Workable. Jericho, I need to knock his GDP down to 90 at least in order to stand any kind of chance of surviving here. Okay, one airbase has been resupplied. Near enough. Another nuke hits Tokyo. Putting Jericho at 97% GDP. Wow. This is going to take a while.
Replenished.
Okay, good. That's one airbase replenished. Now the other one. Once that thing is done, I'm going to try and get advanced air-to-air. Because that will allow me to get, well, maybe a small advantage in the skies. Oh, crap. These guys played a really clever game, going full navy here. There's not that much that I can do to counter... Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's an option. There's not that much that I can do to counter this. I think he might have gotten the aircraft carrier. That'd be a good strike. Okay, once my fighters are done... let's get a few more 10s. The ships shoot much further than I imagined. Yeah. Yeah, especially
Research
fully
complete.
upgraded. That's the threat. Those things are too good. Those cruisers. They're very hard to counter. If you can at all. Especially once they have an upgraded navy.
Structure destroyed.
I thought my cars would be... I think he means... Oh crap, there goes my air bases. Look at that destroyer group. Oh no. Oh no. I got rid of the destroyers. But I also lost an airbase. Painful. So once again, I'm going to have to resupply this whole airbase. Yep, another 11 fighters need to be rebuilt. At the same time though, I have another 50 ready. Yeah, I could cause some more destruction in Tokyo. Do it. I'm not sure if they've learned where the bombs are coming from yet. I really hope that they haven't. Okay, advanced air-to-air missiles are coming up. Next, improved shortwave radar. Should allow those missiles to be more accurate. Yep, I'm still happily flying to Tokyo. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm trying to hit major cities to reduce GDP. What's he researching? Silent engines. You cannot win on the waterfront. It's going to be very hard to win the navy. So let's focus on killing cities. Like what I'm doing. His GDP is probably still very significant. 96%. Yeah, that barely scratched the surface. Let's get another 5. It's only a matter of time before the DDs come back for round 2. And wipe out the rest of Europe. Especially once a cruiser or two comes along. I'm going to have a really hard time. Okay, we got silent engines. Good. I might be able to hit El Carrera. Do they have a naval presence in the Mediterranean? Because if they don't... Oh, there's a radar site there.
Research complete.
Okay, next advanced long-wave radar, better information. Followed by stealth aircraft, possibly. Or just, yeah, air-launched ballistic missiles. Cruise missiles. Air-launched cruise missiles. English. Let's get rid of this one. So that the AWACS can push out a little farther. Whoops, I'm immediately getting intercepted. But this time around, I might have the advantage because I have better missile systems. Not more fighters, but better missiles. Look at that. They're dropping quickly. That's good. Oh, I don't mean to quit. I just need to make sure that the other airbase isn't hogging all those 5s. There we go, we got 2 5s ready. Ah, El Carrera is defended. Is it really? Let's fly around any potential threats here. And go right for the SAM site. Kinshasa hit, 172,000 dead. Those are rookie numbers. Kill it before it lays eggs. Got it. Okay, I'm getting countered. Looks like they don't quite know where I am. Yeah, I'm winning the air war. That's good. That's what I want to see. Send out another bomber. You're packing missiles?
Research complete.
You're packing a 5. Or a 10. Yeah, that's a 10. Drop it. Right on El Carrera. Or actually, Istanbul. Once we have the opportunity, go for Istanbul. No, nuke on El Carrera. Go there. I want you to hit Istanbul. It's dangerously close to the carrier. But it will reduce their GDP. GDP 95%. Boom. Hold up. That CV was remarkably docile. Did it not actually do anything? Does that mean that they don't have any assets? Because if that's true, then I can just strike that CV out of existence. Although, at that point, it's not even that much of a threat. Boom. Dead. Nice. Next strike. Berlin. I'm hitting back in Europe. It looks like that missile investment was a good one. St. Petersburg next. I think they might not have any fighters. Oh, there's one. Yeah, too late, sunshine. Alright, let's go for a small strike plan. I want to use my airbase to hit Jericho's SAM sites. Ideally at the same time, at a range of only 2,200 meters. Execute.
Executing strike plan.
He's going to wait a bit. There's the body. Kill. Got him. Both SAM sites are down. One bomber survived. They still have unupgraded weapon systems. Okay, now we're going to go for my small tactical nuke and drop the airbase here. Oh, you got a space radar, do you? Very well. Let's make sure that ends right quick. There goes your airbase. I want more 10s. There goes your space radar. That's another 5 minutes of production wasted. Now I have another 5 ready. And now I can hit Moscow. Now the road to Moscow is clear. GDP 93%. My GDP 99%. We're trying to get intercepted. Too late. Nuke away. I think that nuke or the fighter was responsible for killing their fighter. So far, score 250. The United States is very, very, very vulnerable, though. That's a big risk. Let's go again. AWACS over here. What do you think you're doing? Yep, I'm definitely winning the air war. Fighter versus fighter, they don't win that. So, ideally, I could kill the aircraft carrier. Yeah, you better run. Because now I have an advantage. Trying to counter it. Hits. More hits. Aircraft carrier sunk. Nice work. Do we have another 5 ready? We do. Let's mess up Istanbul a bit more. I wonder where the rest of his navy went.
Air wings replenished.
Okay, excellent. Keep getting 5s. I need more. Next target. Relatively high value, still Istanbul. Al Carrera as well. If you have a bomber ready, go for it. Here. Oh, I don't want to surrender. Now we're getting some hits. Eriko's GDP, 90%. Another nuke ready. Next target. As long as he's defenseless, I'm going to keep hitting him. Relatively high value, Baghdad. Next target. Something above 20? Not really. Tehran. I think I wiped out most of their defenses here. Hitting Eriko hard now. The moment that he spawns in anything here, I'm going to know about it and take it down. Next target. Tehran again. And Baghdad. And also Moscow again. It looks like Don Stalin is also taking some hits. So far, either they're not interested in me, or they're not interested in me yet. Because you can bet your ass that there will be a counterattack. The question is when. Ooh, Karachi, 67. Delhi, 63. This is a really long stretch over their territory, though. If I can get it done, great. But my chances of actually getting there? Let's see if this bomber can get there. I'll just get a few more 10s. Yep, I can get there. Eriko's GDP, 86%. Keep hitting him. Constant strike plan, origin, airbase, target, cities, unit, Eriko. Range, any. Yeah, we're gonna go for Bombay next. Bombay, Shanghai, and Beijing-Shi. I didn't know we could hit that. Oh shit! Oh shit! That was my airbase. I was waiting for the Navy to arrive, I just didn't expect them so soon. That was potentially deadly, though. Okay, I knocked their GDP down to 86%. That'll impact their research and their production. His GDP is now 86. I have a battle group next to Ireland, though. That could be a problem. Air-launched cruise missiles coming up. Once that is done, I could go for boosted fission weapons, but that's 29 minutes. Let's just get that one next. AWACS crashed, yeah, unsurprisingly, because I was not able to defend it anymore. Wait, where are you? What? No. Not with those. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to use the select best config.
Research complete.
Okay, good. Air-launched medium-range ballistic missiles. I just don't have the tech yet, because I still need... Whoa. Nuclear threat detected. Yeah, sure, but attacking who? Where? What? What's the threat? I don't know that yet, and that concerns me. I think I should also start production of an over-the-horizon radar, and maybe a satellite or two. Let's get an over-the-horizon radar queued up, and a satellite. It's going to take me a while. Unfortunately, I don't have any bombs handy.
Structure destroyed.
Ah. So that's what you're going for, huh? I think getting to Shanghai is going to be really difficult. Oh. No, actually it's impossible. I cannot get there. Don't have the range on my aircraft. Okay. Ally, I'm focusing 100% on tech to hide subs. Not necessarily a fan of that. Their navy is hunting me. Yeah, they are. How's your GDP? 95. Not too bad. Overall, our GDP is better. We can do a little bit more production than they can.
A city
next
has been
production.
bombed.
Boosted fission.
Research complete.
Screw it. Anchorage hit. It's a small nuke though. It's 12,000 people dead. It's like they're just striking because they can. 12,000 people dead again. Origin. I'm thinking an aircraft carrier. Can we see what they're doing? ICBM vehicles and missile vehicles. You're researching... You're producing nothing? And you're working on thermo... Oh, you don't have thermonuclear bombs yet. Okay. That changes everything. You're going to hand in the nukes. Nuke, singular. And we're going to be preparing another strike. I'm thinking just putting the airbase here. And just flying right over the North Pole. What can I hit from here? Delhi, for example. And they might not expect it. If they're looking from side to side, they might think I'm attacking something else. Let's go for Bombay if I can get that far. Because they might be thinking west-east, like I'm coming from here or here. So I'm coming from a different direction. And this is a massive place to try and defend. Virtually impossible to do. Let's see if we can find what sort of navy presence they have, if any. There we go, Delhi hit. 85% GDP. I don't have any nukes handy. Let's change that. Or, hold up. If I can find their aircraft carrier and get a couple of air-launched ballistic missiles ready. Where's their navy? Where's their fleet? Where is their fleet? I can hit them. I just need to find them. Let's just use an air-launched missile against that. Air-to-surface missile. Doesn't need to be a ballistic yet. Or a cruise missile. Hold up. Missile vehicle of Hariko revealed. There. Oh yeah. That thing has to go then. Whoa! It's not just that, huh? It is not just that. That's one missile vehicle dead. That's a small medium-range ballistic missile. See, their navy plan was really good, but their follow-up sucks. Because I'm now able to get rid of those missile vehicles. Oh, there's a fighter group. There's fighters there. There's the potential that there's an aircraft carrier nearby. 10,000 dead, yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot be bothered. You're hitting the wrong target. These are not the targets you want. You don't want 1,000 people dead. You want 1 million or so dead. Another one. Wrong target. Absolutely the wrong target. But hey, don't interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Missile vehicle destroyed. AWACS back on station. I have 7 10 megaton bombs ready and a bunch of cruise missiles. Now let's make sure that the US is defended against ICBMs, insofar as that's going to be a problem. And let's get some... No, actually let's get the cruise missiles. Air-launched ballistic missiles. What? That's more like it. You still got 18 missiles left. Let's use them. Whoa, hello fighters. Are we not welcome here? Is that it? Boosted fission weapons in 15 minutes. We're gonna do a standoff strike against that airbase. That has to go, that has to go, and that has to go. Hello, bomber. I don't think so. Whoa, there's a whole air group coming my way. Let's slow it down a bit. Use my time control pool. This thing is now slowly going to drain and at some point force me back at 2 times speed. But until that happens, I have control. Standard strike. 3 subfleets building a 4th. Well, good luck against 1 destroyer. Suck it. Bye. Get me more of those. Those things are awesome. You. I only have 3 bombers here. That's a bit sad. Okay, nice. Enemy SAM site detected. Where? There. Ah! Gotcha. First, that airbase, though. That airbase is going to go down. And then I'll take the SAM site. Once the SAM site is destroyed, I can launch, or I can load up the 10 megatons, and I can hit Beijing and Seoul, and start inflicting some real damage. I thought this was going to be a complete loss. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was going to be a complete loss because I was not doing well. But it looks like I might be able to come back from this. Unfortunately, these things... Yeah, they're shooting my missiles down. Okay. That's good to know. Abort. Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna go on an overkill mission. SAM sites first, synchronize attack, allow overkill. I just need my bombers back at base. Okay, my time control pool is empty. Back to 2 times speed. Oh, hold up. That was more destructive. That was London. Well, unsurprising because I'm not defending anything here. Server's not responding. Oh, okay, he's back. I'll take that, and I'll take a radar site. I just don't know about the longevity of those things because I cannot guarantee their safety since I don't have any kind of naval assets. You guys ready? Need you and you together here. Come on. Slow it down. Use the time control pool. I want you to go here. I need these things to line up their attack against this SAM site together. Because this SAM site has ABM. That makes it difficult to hit. Go. And go. Hopefully they're going to be more or less arriving at the same time. And by doing so, I'll be able to figure out what is going on. This is going to give me intel on Russia. There we go. Both missiles are away. He's now going to have to make a choice. Which one do I kill? And I think he's not going to be able to pick. There's one down. Sam dead. Job done. Same plan, different target. He found one of my nuclear subs. But still okay. Okay, good.
Air wings replenished.
Excellent. 2 against that SAM site. Go on. If it's just the one bomber, it's going to get intercepted. That missile is not going to go. This is better. Next phase. Airbase. Drop it. There we go. Kiss your SAM site goodnight. That's it. Done. Perfect. Perfect. Let's put one radar site there, and I want a couple more of these things. Airbase destroyed. There we are. Now, where was I in my destruction campaign? 1, 2... Oh. I need you to hit this. Incoming missile. Against the airbase. Shit.
Destroyed.
Origin unknown. I need another airbase. Priority 1. GDP 96%. His is about to get a lot worse. Boom. And boom. 83%. Okay, maybe not that much worse. Whew. It's intense, these multiplayer games. I can tell you that much. It's intense. Alright, this is where part 2 is going to end. Part 3 is going to come up tomorrow. And in part 3, I hope... Wait, what? He left?
Has been bombed.
Hold up. Did we win? I thought it was going to end the episode, but... Did they leave? Yeah, he left. They both did. So... What? I'm not seeing bots. I don't think these guys got replaced by bots. But isn't the game supposed to end now? It expects us to fight, yeah. It seems like it does. I guess the guys had enough.
Research complete.
I'm in no ships, I'll just surrender. Really? Come on, buddy. Nah, we can take these guys. Or bots, rather. What happened? Oh, he left again. Right. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was going to end it. And I'm still fighting something? Will disconnect you from the game and your units will rely on their local AI. You will regain control when you reconnect. You may receive a rating penalty if you decide to leave now and not finish the game. So they didn't surrender, they just left. Okay. It looks like they didn't surrender, but just left. I think the game is waiting for them to time out / not come back. Yeah, he figured it out too. He says, I think they left the match. So I guess we just wait? I mean, I can continue nuking them. Up my rating a little bit. That will help. But this was curious. They just up and left. After I broke, well, not their toys, but a couple of their cities. How much do I trust this guy? Yeah, sure. He's stuck with me so far. Where can I get points? I cannot build in his territory. But if I build my airbase here, no. I think it's going to have to be somewhere in Africa if I want to hit those cities over there. He better not stab me in the back, though. Let's get some city busters ready. I'm not sure when the game's going to end. This is something I have not seen before. The guy's just upping and leaving. Oh, hello. Hold up. Is that thing still there? Whoa! Somebody's still doing damage. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely still doing damage. That's one dead. Crap. Well... yeah, there goes one SAM site. They have a few more SAM sites around there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not necessarily in that order. Just need him gone. But we're only dropping one of the 2 cruise missiles that we carry. That's such a waste. Don't fly in if you don't have any weapons. That is weird. Why am I not seeing 2 cruise missiles being dropped?
Production complete.
Here, it just went off and did it again. The hell? You. Over here. You. Over here. This is not something that I'm supposed to be doing manually. This is something that the AI is supposed to do. There we go. Now he dropped 2. The hell was that about? Anyway, I'm not really here to play around with cruise missiles. I'm here to get rid of some population. What's high value? Bangalore, Hyderabad, Calcutta, Chittagong. That's starting to get some real importance. And value. This is going to allow me to get a lot of points. But still, I would normally think that the game would end. Instead of just stuff like this. How did I win in the air fight? I researched a better air-to-air. And then I won the fight in the skies. And then started hitting their cities with 10 MTs. There. But that didn't give me any points. It's like we're in some sort of weird limbo.
Production complete.
It's like we're in AI limbo. Bombing doesn't give points. Let's get to 50% pollution and see what happens. Translate it, drop some more 50s. Oh crap, auto deploy. Yeah, there we go. Delete, delete, target. What do we even target? I can't hit anything. Karachi, Bombay. Any more takers? Dagon? Bangkok? What are you nuking with? Oh, SSBN. Not really my pick. SSBNs, destruction-wise, aren't that impressive, unless you have MIRVs. This is so weird. They're not actually able to use strike plans here. All I can do is try and defeat Don Stalin. Oh. Now, if we can get the pollution to 50%, the countdown is going to start, and it's going to be another 20 minutes before the game automatically ends. At this point, it doesn't even matter what I hit anymore. I just need to get the pollution up. Which is a weird thing to say. 50. 51. There we go. Let's just let the time expire. I'm not going to educate this guy and think that, or explain that I think that it is down to him still being in the game. There are technically still 2 players in the game, so I could, if I was a true asshole, go after him. But that's not what I want to do. I do not want to stab my ally in the back. Even though that is what you can do in this game. We're not getting any points anyway.
Production complete.
I see, SSBNs are a bit meh damage-wise. Good
Research
against
complete.
assets. Not so good against cities. Unless you have MIRVs. I still have 1 fighter, but where do I deploy it? Here. What's his GDP like? 91. Mine's 95. His population still 88 million. There we go. Time to finish. 1 minute. Done. Rating plus 20. And they did surrender. So they didn't just quit the game, they surrendered. Or they left the game, and then the game went, okay, that's good. Are you going to come back? If not, I'll class you as surrendered. I got quite a few kills. And this is exactly what I was hoping for. Hariko didn't have that many warheads, didn't have a lot of megatons, and the stuff that he was hitting me with were probably tactical nuclear weapons. So they didn't really have any kind of explosive effect on my cities. I mean, yes. Anchorage was hit repeatedly, losing several tens of thousands of people. But it wasn't that bad. Now, let's see what they did. What was their military might? Because I think that's where we're going to find that they are building up. Yep. This is where I probably took down one of their ships in the Mediterranean, and then they just built up, and they got hit. 120. Is that when they tried to sail into the channel? And then they just stabilized. I think this is where he left. Whoa. Equilix had a lot more military might. I think mine was very limited. Yeah. 25, 2600, that's it. This is where I had a couple of ships, and this is where I didn't have them. Okay. Tons dropped, 701. Stalin, barely anything. I mean, this is where he's playing around with the nukes, I think, with the the SSBNs. Not very destructive. Population-wise, this is where I dealt my first little blow to Hariko. And this is where I started going after him with the 10s. And this was a couple of 50s. Or no, actually those were 10s. I started dropping 50s after they left. Nukes launched. None. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I just didn't launch them in the sense that I used a rocket-assisted device. I used a plane. I just dropped them. Right. So that concludes this game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching a multiplayer game like this. Weird ending. I think that the game needs a bit of a change on that, because I don't feel like stabbing my ally in the back is the next necessary step. It feels like the game is forcing me to betray my ally just because, well, there's another player in the game. I don't think that that's right. So then, if everybody is surrendered and nobody's willing to break the alliance, you've won, I'd say. you've won the game. Anyway, that'll be all. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you have any suggestions for improvement, because I'm sure there are many. And I will try to take those under advisement for the next game. I really want to get better. I want to learn, and constructive criticism is the best way to get there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon for another video.